Saturday, November 5, 2011. This is Mercedes Diesel Guy. This is my 1972 Mercedes 220 diesel, and I'm still trying to get it started. The car seems to crank okay, but it's not catching, not firing. There's a couple more possibilities here. The diesel in the tank, I'm gonna guess, is probably around 10 years old. I did have the car running on whatever is in the tank last year. And the car would start poorly, but it did. So I was leaning towards discounting that as a possibility, but maybe now the fuel is just so bad that the car won't fire. The other thing I'm going to do right now is, well, two more things. I'm going to first check the air filter, and if the car won't start with that, what I'll do is I will pull the fuel lines and hook the car up to a can of straight Lubro-Moly diesel purge. Now this stuff here, you can run the engine directly on it without any additional diesel, and it'll clean out the injectors and everything. And since this is a good, clean source of new fuel, I'm hoping that it would get the car to start. Pulled out the air filter, which was a little more difficult to get to than I thought, and this is what I found right here. Never seen anything like this. It's certainly way different than on the later 123 series diesels. This is some sort of a metal can. Hey there. Okay, as I said, I inspected the air filter, and I found the underneath the air filter element, that big canister I showed you, there was a puddle of oil. I checked the owner's manual, which I have, and what do you know, this car has an oil bath air filter, and there's supposed to be oil in there. But I doubted it was supposed to have all the all the leaves and crud and whatnot. So I cleaned that all out, got it all wiped out, and then filled it up according to the manual there with fresh oil. I'm going to give it a startup attempt right now, and let's hope it goes. As usual, I'm going to be running the glow plugs for 20-30 seconds or so before I crank. Okay, I'm going to give it a try. Second try. Okay, as I said, I cleaned out the air filter, and now I have hooked the car up to a straight can of diesel purge and bled the lines out a bit. Now let's give the car a try now, see if this makes any difference. Okay, heated the glow plugs. Let's give this a try. Okay, nothing yet. Battery's fine. I know the car's pumping fuel because I was able to pump it through. I'm not really seeing much of an issue with air bubbles there. I know it's got a clean supply of fuel right now because of the diesel purge, and that didn't make a difference. Took a look at the air filter. I don't think there's a restriction there. I'm actually, believe it or not, as long as this is taking, I'm getting more and more confident that the car will start and run. Mostly because as I'm going along, I'm taking care of little items, I'm fixing little things that might be getting in the way of starting. and things are, as such, just getting better and better. So, well, I actually decided to try one more thing today. I looked in the book, and I saw a diagram, and it occurred to me that quite possibly when I cleaned the carbon out of the glow plug chambers, I may have hooked everything back up wrong. So, actually going to give the car at least one more start attempt right now, assuming that the glow plugs are now hooked up correctly. Let's give this a try. Okay, no improvement, and something else has actually changed. The glow plug light on the dash now is not coming on at all, but the starter is turning. So I'm going to take a look again at what I just did, make sure that everything is hooked up, and who knows, it may actually be a problem with the glow plugs. So I'm going to once again just inspect to make sure everything is hooked up properly. And if that's the case, I'm going to go see if I can maybe get some new glow plugs locally.